makes you shudder. And again, these are the ones that we see coming across. We don't know. With Obama having moved the border patrol back 70 miles inland, that gives them a lot of land to mix in, a lot of different possibilities of where they can go and how they can blend in and get smuggled further inside. It's virtually impossible to guard. Think of a basketball court, the guard trying to protect the basket, but he can't go inside the key. I mean, you can't defend something if you can't go near it. It's impossible. So, yeah, Smokey from Texas in the chat room. It was Eisenhower that instituted Operation Wetback. And there was at least one other time when they were rounded up. I'd have to look and see. I've got it on TomO'Halloran.com, but it's been a couple of years since I posted it. So I'll look into that maybe in this next break. So anything else you got for the immigration section here, brother?
Well, I just that, I wonder what happened to our Minutemen that were down there. Are they still going it? And I don't feel safe. I want that border shut down. And I'm not hearing from our representatives. I'm not hearing from any representatives. It's like they disappeared.
You know what? I'm gonna make a call tomorrow. We should have an answer tomorrow for tomorrow night's show. We've got Rick Perry put the Texas National Guard down on the border, and it'd be interesting to see what effect they've had on it. Folks, please stay with us. We've got more coming up, but we do have a hard break. But we'll be right back.
KCAA. Tom O'Halloran has a not-so-common core spelling lesson for the Obama administration. Ready? There is no K in America.
There's kids that can't pray in school, $100 tanks of gas. I can tell you right now, this country ain't supposed to be like that. No, that ain't my America. That ain't this country's roots. You wanna slam, hold on to Sam, but I ain't letting you. Yeah, I'm mad as hell, and you know I still bleed red, white, and blue. They ain't us, and that ain't my America. Oh no, that ain't my America. No, 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 no. That ain't my America.
And welcome back. This is the fastest hour on radio. This is the Tuesday night edition of Patriot Radio with Tom O'Halloran. And I am your host, Tom O'Halloran. Please tune in tomorrow for the Wednesday night edition. And tune in Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific time for Jihad on America. Also, Sunday nights, tune in. Two friends of mine that are in the chat room, they're loyal friends. They've been part of the show from the very, very beginning. Gulf Dogs and Smokey from Texas, Brian and Ron. If you go to Patriot-Radio-Show.com, click on Radio Shows I Like. It's at the top of the center column. Their radio show, it's on the Halls of Valhalla network. It's BNR Radio, The Last Stand. It's Sundays at 8 p.m. And all you do is click on the link, The Halls of Valhalla. It's a great, great show. The chat room has typically 15 to 40 people in it. They do a bang-up job, and I'm real proud of them because I knew them when they were regular people. Let's see. Up next. Bill, you had something about ISIS members being caught coming across the border. Was this today?
I believe it is. It's dated today. It is Duncan Hunter was evidently on Greta Van Susteren, telling her that they have apprehended 10 ISIS fighters, and they've been crossing the southern border into Texas. Greta has also posted a tweet that says, the U.S. southern border is the only way Americans can be harmed by ISIS. Representative Duncan Hunter says we must secure the border. And I agree.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. It doesn't take 10 ISIS members. All they need is one to cut a couple of heads off, 3 to pull somebody off the street into a van, 1 to hold him, and 1 to operate a camera while the other one cuts heads off. These people are the lowest of low. They have absolutely zero regard for human life. And thank God that these guys got caught. But again, the question begs to be answered. How many got through? If they caught 10, what did they miss? 5? 50? 500? We don't know. And that should be keeping you awake at night. It truly should. CNN senior medical correspondent Elizabeth Cohen flew back from Liberia. She was overdoing a story on Ebola. Her cameraman and producer all came in on the same flight. They were in different lines as they came through customs. She was asked, what were you doing there? When she said the Ebola story, he said, well, I think we got an email on that. Let me look. Did some searching on his computer, couldn't find anything. He said, just a second, I'll be right back. He went and spoke with a supervisor, came back, says, no, I thought we were supposed to do something, but no, apparently not. They said, just be careful and watch for any signs of Ebola. Well, she has no idea what signs of Ebola she's supposed to look for. The other 2 members of her crew came through, and nobody said a word to them. So if you're flying in from countries where Ebola is an issue, Obama is not having anybody watch or test or check you for fever or anything. It's wide open season. If you want to bring a disease back and kill Americans, he's all for it. Oh, man. Now, if you'd have said, I came back from Liberia, I did a story on Ebola, but now I'm going to go to the border and do a story on illegal aliens, they probably quarantine your butt because you could get the illegals sick.
Yeah.
And we don't want the illegal aliens getting sick.
Or sicker.
Yeah, or sicker, exactly. Now, one day after releasing a undercover video documenting supporters and operators for Kentucky Senate candidate Allison Lundergan Grimes, saying that she was the pro-coal candidate. Because, remember, this is an undercover video. She was caught on tape saying, I'm the pro-coal candidate because I want to get elected. Wow, that's the reason? Because you want to get elected? One day later, Project Veritas, this is James O'Keefe's outfit. Remember? Yeah. He's the one that did the videos of Acorn and all sorts of different stuff. They've got a bang-up team. They just bust these leftists left and right. He goes to a fundraiser, and it's held at this restaurant and bar, and he's in the bar speaking with a top fundraiser, Nico Emala, the vice president of Worldwide Holdings, and he's donated a couple $100,000 to Democratic campaigns, including Grimes. He told the Project Veritas investigator that the senator can't say straight up that she's against the coal industry. The Project Veritas guy says, are you sure that she can help us stop coal? MLS said, come on, dude, what do you think? Project Veritas says, yes, I think she will, but she hasn't come out and said it. I just want to know that she'll help us stop the coal. He says, I can guarantee it. She supports big coal. Then he said, she's going to F them as soon as she gets elected. Project Veritas said, really? This major campaign donor says, yeah, take my word for it. She's going to F them.
I hope
Folks,
people of Kentucky heard that.
If you haven't heard it, if you have people that you know and care about in Kentucky, spread the word. This is an evil, evil, evil woman. The story is on TomO'Halloran.com. Thank you, Veronica Coffin. You are the best editor on my staff. Yeah, I know. You're the only one, but you still rock, woman. Okay, let's see. Going quickly, we have just a minute left. Have you got another topic you want to cover, Bill?
No, the Grimes lady would have taken it. That woman is deceitful, and there's no way she should be a politician.
Well, she's a snake. She's got exactly what it takes to be a politician in the Democrat Party anyway.
Well, for the Democrats, that's true.
Yeah, you know what? On the Republican side, it isn't a whole lot better. It's a toss-up. I'd still almost vote for her rather than McConnell, except we need the seat.
Well, yeah, true that. And I'm pulling real hard for that guy in North Carolina, Tillis is his name, Tillis.
Yeah.
And he's very good, and he's on the radio right now with the debate, I do believe. I've got a gal from North Carolina watching it for me.
And he's GOP?
Yes, he is. Or Tea Party. I think he might even be Tea Party. But he's pulled even with her.
Great. No, I'd love to see a full sweep. If I had my wishes, I'd pass on virtually anything to get a veto-proof Senate. That would just be absolute heaven. Bill, brother, I want to thank you for showing up tonight. It's always a great show when you're on, and I do value you. Thank you, my friend.
My pleasure.
Folks, you've heard it. Time to take the gloves off and fight, because it is ugly out there. We've got an election in less than 30 days. Good night, America. God bless you and yours. This is Tom O'Halloran. I'm out.